Today, Roger Goodell, the head of the NFL, will testify under oath to lawmakers about misconduct allegations within the Washington Commanders organization. Now, several former employees of the team say that they were sexually harassed on the job. And new today, team owner Daniel Snyder is facing some new allegations. The NFL has been investigating for 8 months now. Our Aaron Nolan is here with what has been uncovered so far and what we can expect to learn today. Actually, this is Joe Khalil, not Aaron Nolan. In fact, you don't look anything like Aaron Nolan, and I appreciate your smile instead of thinking, Adrienne, how could you confuse me?
Well, look, Aaron's a talented guy. He's a handsome guy. So if you confuse me for him, it's not at all, I take it as a compliment.
Godspeed,
so don't worry
yes,
about
Godspeed.
I'm glad we have that light moment of brevity, Adrienne, because we're going to need it. This story, not a light one at all. It's actually the NFL that's conducting this investigation into the Washington Commanders for some really serious stuff. And so far, the league has fined the team $10 million. But, Congress and a lot of the former team employees who are now critics of the team say $10 million is really just a drop in the bucket, and that the NFL is not taking the investigation seriously enough, nor are they being transparent about what they're finding.
The harassment and objectification of the cheerleaders was constant. Under Dan Snyder's leadership, women were used as sex objects and tools to increase sales rather than dignified human beings.
That's former Washington cheerleader Melanie Coburn testifying before Congress in February, and she wasn't alone.
I felt the fear of retaliation and the shame of being sexually harassed.
I was forced into uncomfortable conversations about my body and about my appearance.
I learned that job survival meant I should continue my conversation with another coworker rather than call out Dan Snyder right then in the moment.
Daniel Snyder has denied these allegations, but he refused a request from Congress to testify at today's hearing. His lawyer says he had a prior commitment in France and won't be able to make it. But NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has agreed to answer questions remotely. Goodell has said turning over the full investigation would violate the privacy of those interviewed. But critics believe he's trying to head off further scandal. Last year, emails ceased as part of the NFL's investigation into the Washington football team turned up racist and homophobic comments from former Raiders head coach John Gruden. That led Gruden to be fired. Some in Congress say the stonewalling by the team and the league has been going on for years and needs to stop.
For nearly 2 decades, Mr. Snyder has used non-disclosure agreements to silence employees who have experienced sexual harassment and other workplace abuses.
Now, Dan Snyder's trouble really doesn't end there with the sexual harassment complaints. His team is also being investigated for alleged financial wrongdoing as well. A former employee who's now a whistleblower says the Commanders cheated season ticket holders and then kept the revenue that was supposed to be shared with the league. The team has denied those claims, and they say that those claims are baseless and pure speculation. Adrienne.
All right, Joe, what about those accusations about Daniel Snyder, the owner of the Commanders? What has come out this morning?
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch that we already know, but just this morning we're learning some new details. We knew that back in 2020, there was a settlement that was disclosed, $1.6 million that the team paid to an employee back in 2009. What we're learning now are the details of that. And we know that there was a former employee who said that Dan Snyder on a plane sexually harassed her, tried to take her clothes off, and asked her for sex. Really disturbing details that the Washington Post has just uncovered about that. So put that on top of everything else that the team is facing, and it's going to be interesting to hear what Roger Goodell has to say. I imagine he's going to get some questions about all of that later today at the congressional hearing, Adrienne.
All right, Joe, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.